Hey YouTubers, it's election season in New Jersey. All 120 seats in the legislature are up for grabs along with the governorship. So it's pretty exciting. Um, but we're already past the primary. We know who the candidates are going to be in the general election come November. So it brings me to this question. Why are the candidates so incredibly stupid? These people have secured major party nominations to sit in one of the more prestigious state legislatures in the country. It's full time. Well, they say it's part time, but let's put it this way: when you're getting paid $50K a year and you're working 3 months out of the year, compared to almost any other legislature in the country, that's full time work. Um, but I've noticed a lot of very stupid bills and very stupid proposed constitutional amendments that have been coming out of Trenton, and I think it kind of does a disservice to the people in New Jersey. I'll give an example. Troy Singleton, he's the assemblyman in LD7, which is parts of Burlington County. I'm very familiar with the district, and he's running for state senate from LD7 after the incumbent Senator Diane Allen has decided to retire. He's created this bill which would create a state fatherhood commission to foster a better attitude toward fatherhood in the community. Give me a break. You have people getting shot, dropping like flies in your district in Willingboro every single day. It's an urban war zone. And rather than address the poverty or the failing schools or the rising crime, this Dingleberry wants to create a fatherhood commission. Something's a little off there. Now, to be perfectly fair, the Republicans came out with a piece of legislation that I thought was equally ludicrous. Two Republican state senators, Jerry Cardinale from Bergen County and Mike Doherty from Warren County, proposed a constitutional amendment to limit judicial tenure and to create retention elections for state judges. I think that we have to sit down both of these numbnuts in a little room like they used to have for high school history class. And we have to teach them why judicial tenure is important. Because you want judges making decisions based upon the law, not their political preferences or not what's going to keep them politically safe. And that's why political pressures has no role influencing the judiciary. After the appointment of a judge, it should be totally apolitical, straight down the line, and that should be it. Now, that goes without saying. If somebody does something totally stupid or insane or just reckless, then you impeach their ass. But to have these two yahoos jumping up and down, screaming about judicial activism on the New Jersey Supreme Court and this and that, all that they're doing is they're pointing to the crowd. That's all that they're doing. They know damn well that constitutional amendment's never going to get passed. That's all that they're doing. What they're doing is they're securing themselves for the general election, which in both their districts, the Democrats aren't going to win, but it's going to be a little too close for comfort. So Mike Doherty and Jerry Cardinale are basically grandstanding. And I hope that the electorate in both their districts are smart enough to realize that. There's another issue I want to talk about. Through backdoor channels, I heard that the lieutenant governor has chosen Randy Brown as her tentative running mate for lieutenant governor. It's just they should have a rule that, or I think that there's an unwritten rule that New Jersey politics, the higher you get up the food chain, the stupider you have to be. I mean, here she is. She has a real chance of winning the governorship. She's going to take not just the Republican vote, but she's also going to take moderate to conservative Democratic women and professional women. She's got that vote. And now she's going to turn around and she's going to tap as her running mate a guy who's never served in an executive or legislative capacity. And for that matter, the guy who's embroiled in a sexual harassment lawsuit, which may linger on for the next 2 years, he's going to be our next lieutenant governor? Way to shoot yourself in the foot, Kim. But with that said, I want to clarify something. Randy Brown is the mayor of Evesham Township, New Jersey. Evesham is a committee system. The mayor has no executive power and is basically just a ribbon cutter. So in essence, she wants a ribbon cutter to be a heartbeat away from the most powerful governorship in the country. Yeah. All I can say is she nominates Randy Brown. I'm giving my vote to somebody else. It won't be Phil Murphy, but somebody else. We'll get it.